Da 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 da. All we see is light for forever, and let the sun burn bright. I don't know if those are lyrics. I'm bad with lyrics. Today we're going to do something a little different. Theater Kid reacts to actual theater kid things. The Dear Evan Hansen official movie trailer dropped yesterday, and this is my reaction to it. I have not seen it at all. Blind reaction. Going with the Charis thing of things being blind, so you can actually see me talking about things that I actually know things about, as opposed to metal music, which is what the majority of you people subscribe to me for. But this is actually things I know. Dear Evan Hansen is a very, very popular musical. It's coming back to Broadway when Broadway opens up. I think stuff's supposed to be up and running the beginning of next year. I think I saw this one and it was saying that it's going to be back up and running in January. I'll let you know in the comments if I'm wrong. Probably wrong. Probably shouldn't say things for certainty. I really, really love this musical. I have belted this musical in my car many a time. I haven't seen it on Broadway. I have seen maybe a large portion of the musical in a different way, but not on Broadway. So take what you will by whatever you think that means. I'm really excited for the movie. I think it's going to be good. I'm excited. I love Ben Platt. If you have not listened to Ben Platt sing his original record that he came out with, it's so good. The man's voice is so unique. Like, there is nothing that sounds like Ben Platt's voice. I love voices like that because I think that it gives hope to people who do have unique voices. Now, of course, Ben Platt comes from a Hollywood family. I think it's a little bit easier to be a super megastar when your dad's a Hollywood producer. But I don't think that means he's not talented, because he's super talented, hella talented. Joe Schmo down the road is also hella talented, but he ain't got bukus of money. Or live in Hollywood. Or go to one of the most famous performing arts summer camps in the state of New York. I don't know. I have a lot of opinions about these specific things because this is my wheelhouse. Musical theater is my thing. So just know that there's going to be lots of pausing and stopping and going and stopping and talking about it. And I don't know, I might cry. Who's to say? But just know, at the end of the day, I love theater and I love art and I love Ben Platt. Anything that I say that may be negative, just keep that in mind. Okay? Here we go. Okay.
Dear Evan Hansen, today is going to be an amazing day, and here's why.
Okay. There's his arm. His arm's broken. It's a big part of the plot. Yourself. Yourself. Okay.
Have you been doing those letters to yourself with Dr. Sherman?
I've been trying to.
Good casting for the mom.
Nobody was there.
No one signed your cast. Now we can both pretend we have friends.
I'm sorry about my brother.
Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of
Oh my
nowhere?
gosh.
I wish everything was different. Wish I was part of
I
it.
think I already have chills about this. I thought I was gonna have more judgmental things to say. I'm sorry. This isn't giving you the full credit. I just miss theater so much. I'm sorry.
Wish that anything I said mattered. Have you ever felt like you could disappear?
Dear Even Hansen.
Yeah, that's mine. I'll just take it. Wait, I need that back. Like you could fall, and no one would hear. Connor took a letter from me, and it was an assignment from my therapist. Ew. Even when the dark comes crashing
Oh,
down.
I like that there.
Stepfather here to see you.
When you need a friend to carry.
Dude, I did not realize I was Connor's stepdad. Did they say that in the musical? Don't at me. I didn't realize there was a stepdad. But I like that they're kind of giving a little bit more into this Connor situation. Obviously, if you haven't seen the actual musical, only listen to the soundtrack. You only hear the music. You don't know what's in the book, what's in the actual, text of the show. So there's a lot that you miss out on if you just listen to the soundtrack, which I don't really like a whole lot. But again, this is just another point in how we're making theater not accessible to people. But that's why movies like this are important, because it makes it accessible to people.
Connor wanted you to have this.
And when you're broken on the ground.
Dear Evan Hansen, he wrote it to you.
His last words, Connor took his own life.
He what? I'm sorry, Connor didn't write this.
No, please. It says,
You will be found.
Oh, God. Goosebumpies. This September, my birthday's in September. This movie is for my birthday.
Anything they have left of their son. Was it a letter that you wrote to yourself?
So, you and Connor, tell us something, please.
Right.
No.
I started talking and
You couldn't stop.
they didn't.
All right, I'm gonna say this right now. I don't really hate his hair as much as everybody hates. He's been hating on his hair. I really don't think it's that bad.
Want me to stop?
I'm putting together a memorial service. If you wanted to do something.
Oh no, he
Connor
nervous.
showed me that I wasn't alone. Nobody is. So let that lonely feeling wash away.
Oh God, I'm gonna cry again.
Maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay.
I didn't know that you were hurting.
'Cause
I'm
when
good.
you don't feel
I'm good.
strong enough to stand,
A lot of people feel like us.
you can reach out your hand.
Oh Lord, this is literally just the scene from The Politician. If you know, you know. Like legitimately.
People started sharing it. It's everywhere.
I don't understand what happened.
You did.
You don't know how much you've given my family.
And he got the girl.
me.
Oh, I thought they were kissing.
Were you ever actually friends with him?
No. The answer is no. Spoilers. I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. We're good. Everything's good. I'm okay. I'm good. So I think I speak for like every theater kid right now when I say that with Broadway being closed for the past year and there just being a big halt on new musicals being produced because of that reason, it leaves a big like hole like in your soul. Like it's this thing that you love and you aren't able to see it or watch it or be a part of it. And I know for like me, it's hard being an actor in it because we're not able to go out and do the things that we want to do and haven't been able to, and things are coming back to normal now, but it's definitely been difficult. Like it's definitely been a low. I think that with the production of this and with Broadway coming back, it's makes a lot of us very emotional thinking about it because there's what you feel like you are supposed to be doing and you can like see it and it is very important to you and it's what speaks to you. I used to talk about how it's like a temple, like theater is like a temple. It's like religion. You are having a religious experience while you are on stage or interacting with people or doing what you feel like you were put on the earth to do. And I don't think it really matters what you believe in to be able to connect with that. And so things like this just are a nice reminder of like why it is that you do stuff, because the Dear Evan Hansen like story is really powerful, especially to people who are in their adolescence, but I think that it transcends that. I like the trailer. It shows a lot, but that's kind of like what Hollywood movie trailers are. Like it shows a lot of the plot of what you're going to be getting in them. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, one of the things that people had a really hard time with is they're like, Ben Platt is like 30 years old. I think how old is he exactly? Let's look. He's 27. He's not even 30. He's 2 years older than I am. Actually, his birthday is September 24th. Mine is September 18th. Ben Platt. I think a lot of people have been giving them shit basically because they're like, oh, he doesn't look like a teenager in this. And you're like, okay, cool. But I mean, he originated the role. And when I'm watching it, like there's the disbelief. You know what I mean? That is movies, that is theater. The acceptance of you're going into this movie, you're into this theater, and you're acknowledging that what you're watching is not necessarily real. I'm watching Annie. Those girls up there, they probably got real parents. I'm gonna bet you 9 out of 10 of them, their parents are in their lives, right? But we're accepting that they're telling us a story. With this specific situation, I respect more the fact that Ben Platt was so important for the creation of this new musical when it came out. And he's been so important and he's like driven it on. And you know he's a producer on this movie. And I think that that really helps with the heart of it. I care more about that than the fact that people are like, give it to a younger actor. I don't care that he's an old guy. And don't even get me started, because this is something I actually do detest, is star-studding casting. It's the same thing that's happened with Hugh Jackman and Sutton Foster with Music Man. Nobody wants to see Music Man. Nobody cares about if you care about seeing Music Man, I want you to tell me in the comments that you care about seeing Music Man, because I swear to God, no one cares. No one cares. But I don't know why I got on this tangent. I get so mad about the Music Man thing all the time. But star-studding casting makes people go see movies, makes people go see plays, makes people go watch TV shows. And that will always be the case. And that's the way that any industry is going to be. That's why authors have forewords written in their books by other famous authors for that exact same reason. Because it's giving it validation. It's saying, hey, this thing is actually good because it has this person who does great things associated with it. So, all of that to say, I don't have an issue with Ben Platt, who's 27, playing a 17-year-old. Because guess what? I'm going to be 26, and I'm going to play 16 for at least 5 more years. At least 5 more years. So, I don't have an issue with the disbelief of it. Like, I think that it's fine. Like, I think that it's great. I think it's fine. It's fine. Y'all just need to get... You know what you should do? You should find things to actually be mad about. Like the fact that we keep doing the same musicals on Broadway for 20 years, or the fact that if you're a soprano, you have to be an angelic, lovely character, and if you're an alto, you're literally a prostitute. If you don't believe me, just listen to Jekyll and Hyde as a great example. Or, we could talk about, like, the multitude of racial profiling in theater, and especially musical theater, if you'd like to, but I don't know how much time you have, so I'm gonna end this video. My period, exclamation of the video is, I'm very excited to see it. It's a musical that really resonates with me, and I know has resonated with a lot of people. I've been a fan of Ben Platt since he was in Pitch Perfect. If you all are watching this and wondering who this guy is, he was in Pitch Perfect, the magician guy. I think it's gonna be great, and, Ben Platt's just stacking up those rewards. He's got a Tony. He's got what's the one for television? An Emmy? Emmy's for television, right? Yeah, Emmy. So we'll see if this gets him an Oscar or a Golden Globe. I want to say he was in something else that got him something. But he's getting close to that EGOT if he doesn't already. Let's see if he's got one already. Nearly has an EGOT. There you go. Yeah, he's got a Tony, a Grammy, an Emmy. An Oscar. No, all he needs is an Oscar. Yeah, so all he needs is an Oscar, and he'll be having an EGOT at not even 30 years old. So we'll see how this goes. He's like running for it. If you guys don't already subscribe to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you get a notification every single time I post a new video. I will see you guys later. Y'all have a wonderful morning, noon, or night. Wherever it is you are in the world, you're loved by me, and I'll see you later. Alligator, after a while, crocodile. Goodbye. I'll see you later. Goodbye. Goodbye. I don't know. Let me sip my tea. I think, because it's the same thing that's happening with Music Man, with Hugh Jackman, and what's her face? Tap dancing lady. You know who I'm talking about. Sutton Foster. Thank you. Hey, guess what? You are a literal prostitute. Oh, man. She's so pure. God, give me a break. Think you're a hoe.